All right, in this problem, we are trying to find out what the best price for donuts would be. So we need to take the price and divide it by the number of donuts, and that will give us the unit price that we're looking for. So our first option is 25 donuts for $12. So we will want to divide 12 into 25 and put our decimal up. And I know that 12 can go into 25 twice, or two groups of 12 will make 24. I'll have one left. I can add a 0, and I can bring it down. But I still won't have enough to make a group of 12. So I'm going to put a 0 up here and add another 0, bring it down. So if I have 12 into 100, I know I can make 8 groups because 8 times 12 is 96. And then when I subtract, I'm left with 4. And really, because this is money, I want to add one more 0 and then I can round. And for 12 groups out of 40, I can do that 3 times because 3 times 12 is 36. And I can keep going and dividing, but really because it's money, I now know that if I look at the cents, the 8 cents, and the number next to it, the 3, I'm going to round that to $2.08 for this first option. So that means that a donut here is $2.08 per donut. The next one I'm going to look at is 24 specialty donuts for $46. So again, I'm going to want to divide. 46 is the price, and divide the unit price. I'm going to divide to find what is the price for just one. So 46 will go inside and 24 will go on the outside. I do know that 2 times 24 is 48, and that's not going to be enough. So let me just do 1 and subtract, and here I will get a 2 and a 2, 22. So now I want to keep dividing. I need 2 things. I need a decimal and I need a 0. I can bring that 0 down. 220. I'm going to say that's about 9 times, and I'm going to go ahead and multiply. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 2 is 18, and 3 more, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I'm going to subtract. I'm going to have to borrow. And I have 4 left over. I can keep dividing because I can bring down, add a 0 and bring it down. And in 24 groups out of 40 is once. So 24, and I subtract, and I'm left with 6. Let's see here, and then that would be a 3, so 16. And if I add another 0 in just so I can divide and round to the nearest cent, I know that I can get 6 groups of 24. I'm going to go ahead and multiply over here because I don't have enough room. 6 times 4 is 24. Carry the 2. 12, 13, 14. So 144. And because I am now rounding to the nearest cent, I'm going to look at this 1 and the 6 next to it, 5 or more, we're going to raise it up. So for these specialty donuts, it will be $1.92 per donut. So that's not such a bad deal. We're getting cheaper. Let's see if we buy in bulk the $50 donuts. Oh, sorry, the $100 donuts. If 50 specialty donuts for $100. Let's take a look at that. So we'll have 50 and 94. I'm going to add a decimal. Okay, I know that 50 will go into 94 just once. And I'll subtract, and I'll get 44. I want to keep dividing. I already have that decimal. I'm going to add a 0 and bring it down. And how many groups of 50 can I get out of 440? I can get 8 groups. 8 times 50 is 40, 400, I should say. And when I subtract, I have 40. I want to keep dividing. I'm going to add a 0 and bring it down. And I know again that 8 times 50 is 400, and my remainder is nothing. So this last group is $1.88 per donut. So the next question is, which option gives the lowest price? Well, the $50, sorry, not $50, the almost $100, the 50 donuts for $94 gives you the best deal.